They pull my card, now I'm going to fight. My head's held high, I'm gonna do what's right. They're gonna take me for who I am, 'cause I left the bar, came back a military man.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show that is South of Baghdad by Axis Unknown. And today, I want to let you know that this past Saturday, December 7th, was the last, for now, it is the last ECPW Long Island show, and Mr. Gino Caruso, the promoter of the show, came on out to the ring and made the huge announcement that for however long it takes, there will be no longer any ECPW Long Island shows. Does not mean there will never be one again. Just means for right now, until he finds a location for the show, that there will be no more ECPW Long Island shows. But they will be coming back as soon as he finds a location, which doesn't mean very long, but until he does. Anyways, I also conducted an interview at this last show by the Syndicate of Pain. They stopped by on my radio show, and while the broadcast is a little unclear, you can hear them. You may not be able to hear me, though. Anyways, here's the Syndicate of Pain interview. Hope you enjoy. Hello, everyone. I am on my Spreaker web radio show, the ECPW show, and I am here with the Syndicate of Pain, which is Coleman Cash Camacho, Alex Vendetta, Lexa Rose, Carlo Lopez, and the ECPW Long Island champion, Mark Stack. Now, first, I want to start with you, Mark. What are your thoughts going into your match tonight against Boondocks in a rematch, this time a street fight match?
So tonight I got a street fight with the Rocky Mountain bad man, madman, dumb man, scum man, whatever man this guy thinks he's supposed to be. The same thing as last time is going to happen. You and I are going to scrap, and I'm going to come out on top of my ECPW Long Island Heavyweight Championship. It doesn't matter what he brings to the table tonight. He's going down, courtesy of me and courtesy of the Syndicate of Pain.
Okay. Now that is from Mark Stack. Now, I have Kev and Lexa Rose. First off, Kev, what are your plans going into your mixed tag team match tonight against Dickie Rods and Nicky Adams? First off, here is what Lexa Rose had to say about that. Here's what Lexa Rose had to say about the mixed tag team match that they were competing in against the superstar Dickie Rods and Nicky Adams, who called themselves the tag team, the Rack and Sack. Here's what Lexa Rose, and then after her, what Long Island's finest, Cash, had to say about their opponents and about the match. Here is the rest of the interview of the Syndicate of Pain.
Exactly what's going to happen, because first off, the Rack and Sack that they're supposedly calling themselves is about to go down. The Sack's about to be empty, the Rack's going to collapse, and I'm about to show everybody that I'm not just a pretty face. There's a reason why I call the ring queen. The ring is my kingdom, it's my domain. I dominate, and that's all I have to do.
Be prepared, because the good guys are taking on for us again. Right, guys? Woo!
Alright, that was the Syndicate of Pain. And I just have one question for you, Alex. What are your thoughts going into any of one of your matches? And now I'm going to tell you the question, in case you didn't hear it, because of audio. I was out in the open, so the background noise of people being slammed in the ring would be surpass the audio on my microphone. So in case you didn't hear me, what I asked Alex was, Alex, what are your thoughts going into any one of their matches, whether it's the Long Island Championship or the mixed tag team match? What are your thoughts going in as a team member for the Syndicate of Pain? What is on your mind for the future of the Syndicate of Pain and or for any one of their matches? And here is Alex Vendetta's response.
Doesn't matter to me.
Syndicate of Pain, we're taking over. Point blank, end of story. Alright, big words from the Syndicate of Pain. Now, I will be back on the air tomorrow night, Sunday.
Hey, guy, you better rough this match good, or you might get put out. Chico.
You got where we coming from, Pendejo? Because we taking over, and we'll take you out in the process. Now, that is big words from the Syndicate of Pain, who always cheat to win. I am your host, James Ballish, and I will be speaking live from the show.
I'm gonna make sure you get that hot tag.
Sunday,
Nice.
December 8th.
Get fucked up.
So, what are your thoughts about their interview? I thought it actually went really well. They are heels, they are the villains of ECPW. They are the most, in my opinion, as a fan, I'd say they're the most hated people in ECPW Long Island. But that's just me saying. You guys may say somebody else in the company is the most hated person. But then again, that's your opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. And the whole point of opinions is that you're allowed to share it. And it's yours. It's personal. It's yours. Now, before I let you go to listen to the song again, South of Baghdad by Axis Unknown, I want to mention a question to you. The question that popped up in my head just now is what do you guys think will happen to the future of the ECPW Long Island Championship when the show does return, whenever that is? What are your thoughts on that match? Do you think someone will eventually lose the championship? I mean, do you think Mark Static will eventually lose the championship, or do you think he'll retain it and then lose it the show after that? Then again, I honestly think Mark Static will retain the title one more time, if anything, and then somehow come up with a storyline where the Syndicate of Pain, they're on a losing streak time after time after time, and finally in the match that Mark Static's in, it's his turn to lose the championship, and he doubts that he's going to lose. He goes in headstrong, but comes out the loser. Anyways, here's South of Baghdad by Axis Unknown. Hope you enjoy. South of Baghdad by Axis Unknown on the ECPW show here on Spreaker Web Radio.
Pack my bags up, I'm on my way. Uncle Sam got my number, it came up today. I'm leaving on a jet plane, I'm going to the other side. I take a look at my life now. How did I end up They pull my card, now I'm going to fight. My head's held high, I'm gonna do what's right. They're gonna take me for who I am, 'cause I left the boy, came back a military man. Scared as hell, but I never let it show. I keep it all bottled up inside, because this pressure is something that I hope you'll never know. Tell my mother, my little boy's gonna do her proud. They pull my card, now I'm going to fight. My head's held high, I'm gonna do what's right. They're gonna take me for who I am, 'cause I left the boy, came back a military man. But don't shed your tears for me, 'cause I'll be holding on to you soon. Just smile when you think about me, 'cause I'll be smiling when I think of you. Cause I'll be home soon.
And that was South of Baghdad by Axis Unknown. One more time, that was South of Baghdad by Axis Unknown. Here on the ECPW show, here on Spreaker.com. Sorry I was gone for so long, but I am back, and I want to mention about the main event match of the evening. I'm sorry again. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody, whoever is listening live. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody live, because I just want to mention one more thing before I cut the show off. And again, I'm so sorry for the show not going as planned. But anyways, here's what happened in the main event of the evening at the final, as of right now, the final ECPW Long Island show, which was December 7th, 2013. And it was Mark Static versus Boondocks in a rematch for the ECPW Long Island Championship in a street fight match. Now this match was brutal as hell. And when I say brutal as hell, I mean brutal as hell. This match had chairs. It had steel chairs. When I say chairs, I mean it had steel chairs. It had baseball bats. It had everything you wanted in a hardcore match, other than a table and a ladder. Other than those two objects, it had chairs, and it had one chair used throughout the whole match, and it had one baseball bat, a metal baseball bat that was used by both men during the length of the match. And when I say this match was brutal as hell, I mean it really was brutal as hell. But in the end, the Syndicate of Pain member, Mark Static, ended up leaving that night as ECPW Long Island champion. So what will this mean for the future of ECPW Long Island? We don't know. I don't even know at this moment, but as I get more detail, I'll let you all know firsthand what I think will happen to the future of the ECPW Long Island Championship as soon as I find out more. But until I find out more, that's all I can say. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I want to say thank you for all the support for the ECPW Long Island Company. For those of you who did show up to the event this past Saturday, I want to say thank you on the bottom of my heart and on the bottom of ECPW Long Island's heart for showing us the support by coming out to the shows every time we had a show. And I want to say thank you for showing your support throughout all this time that ECPW has been in Long Island. So one more time, thank you for showing us the support that I know you guys wanted to come see the show. We've had this past show. We actually had Mr. USA WWE Hall of Famer Tony Atlas come to the show, and he was amazing. Well, his match was amazing. And we also had in the past Greg the Hammer Valentine come on down to the show. We've had the North and the South Jimmy Hart come to a show. And we also had Marty Jannetty, former member of the Rockers, that is, Marty Jannetty, come on down to a show. We've had so many guys, even Amazing Red from TNA came to a show at one point. We had such an amazing crowd so many times that it's remarkable. But I want to say thank you on the bottom of my heart and on behalf of ECPW Long Island. I am Ref James saying good night, and hopefully I will air more episodes of ECPW Long Island on the ECPW show on my Spreaker Web Radio show account more often and more to come. But until then, I will start hosting more of the WWE show and the TNA show. So until then, good night everyone. And tomorrow night I'll be hosting the WWE show to speak about WWE TLC happening this Sunday between the WWE champion Randy Orton and the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena in the TLC match for the Unified Championships. When they combine the world title and the WWE title, it's going to be the Unified Championship. Who will be the champion? You tell me tomorrow night on my Spreaker Web Radio show. Good night, everyone. And one more time, thank you for showing your support to ECPW. It means a lot. Good night, everyone. And have a safe trip. Have a safe night. If you're just listening to this on your iPod or something, I want to say thank you. And good night.